What I'm supposed to do when these rats blue? Ooh, what I'm supposed to do when these rats blue? Ooh, I should've gave them dog food and went to your noodle. I should've never.
Hey guys, I'm Maiya Alexis. Welcome back to your world of creative style. Today I'm here with Terrance Kimble, CEO of Perfect Timing. And yeah, let's get into it. Terrance, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine, man. It's a lovely Sunday, you know.
Alright, good. So we're on Jenkins Street. Why is this street significant to you?
Jenkins Street. This is where I grew up. This is me, you know, like I've been here from 97 since I was like, you know, maybe like 12, 13 years old. You know, this where everything went down there. I'm talking about everything. Where I grew up at, fast food restaurants right behind me, you know what I'm saying? They just like, this me, all my family. They not too far from around here, you know. Everything.
So, what memories come to mind when you just walking down the street?
A lot of bad memories.
Really?
A lot of good memories. Like, when I say bad,
yeah,
it wasn't necessarily bad on me. Cause, you know, like I said, this is where I grew up, this in the hood, you know. And as far as it being in the hood, you know, it goes down in the hood from drugs to, you know, police to all type of crime going on. So what I was raised up around, me personally, I was raised up around, you know, strictly drugs.
Okay.
That's every day. That's how it just was going on.
Were you a part of that lifestyle, or that's what you were?
I was just around it, you know. As far as being a part of it, I ain't gonna say that because I done caught, you know, every little now and then. But I ain't never been in no real trouble, you know, nothing like that, nothing dealing with the law. Okay. So I'ma say that wasn't part of my lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, when I say bad memories, it was just, you know, dealing with the police. Police coming to grandma's house. Not looking for me, of course, but looking for other people, my cousins and stuff like that. But, you know, overall, it was fun. Like, I wish she was still here.
So, your grandmother, this is the street she was on? Yeah.
Like I said, actually, this is where she actually used to stay at or whatever. But as you can see now, the house, it ain't here no more. This is where we used to stay at right here, 1836 Jenkins Street. I used to get picked up from school on here. The bus used to pick me right up, drop me right off. Like, this was it. This was just it. Everybody come around here weekends, Friday night, big card games, drinking, gambling, all type of stuff going on.
Okay. So, did you ever think you would be walking down the street as a CEO of your own business?
I mean, actually, growing up, I knew I had to, you know, find a way to actually get some money. But I didn't think I was gonna take actually the clothing business. Actually, I ain't know what it was gonna be, to be honest. Of course, you know, everybody growing up wanna play ball. I wanted to do that or whatever, but you know, I had a basketball goal out here. I was pretty good. I'm still decent now. But you know, growing up, that's what I used to do. I used to play basketball a whole lot. You know, people from around the corner used to come hoop with me, across the street or whatever. And I grew up playing basketball. I played middle school and high school. So middle school, you know, I guess that was my dream or whatever, but eventually, you know, how things go around with that. So
you didn't know it was gonna be clothing. So when did you decide, when did that come about?
Really, like, my senior year, when stuff would be coming, like, man, I need something to wear with these shoes, or me buying shoes, and I got shoes at home and I ain't got nothing to wear with. I like, man, I keep buying all these clothes. I can make something to wear, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And
then eventually, I was discussing it with a few of my partners, and they was like, yeah, bro, just go ahead and do it. So I was just like, let's do it.
Okay, so Perfect Timing, your brand, the reason why we're here, where did you gather the whole concept? Did it start when you were younger, growing up down here, seeing yourself doing your own thing, or what?
Yeah, like I say, I knew I was going to do my own thing. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. And like I said, the clothing thing, it really just came around doing Perfect Timing. I actually got the name and the concept. It actually, me and Jamar actually spoke about it one time. And he was like, yeah, bro, Perfect Timing, that's it. And it's real catchy. Now, you can't even mention Perfect Timing without thinking about me. Like, anybody say Perfect Timing, they gonna, you know.
Right.
From the A to the A, nigga. See, I'm on that young nigga shit. Yeah. These niggas can't come through the six. Why did he? Pull up, we told them sticks. Liar. Play around, you get hit. Fire. Like, know that.
It's God.
Yeah. I'm on that young nigga shit. Young nigga. We pull up, we told them sticks.
So when we were picking a location, I had no idea your grandmother's old house was tore down. This is the new house that we're in. So it seems like your grandmother has a great influence on you.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I say, That's really who I grew up with my grandma. That's who I was around, my grandma, my mama, and my cousins. It's still really like that, but you know, I mean, it's just me and my mama, you know, my little brother, whatever. I come down here pretty much every single weekend. If I ain't down here, you know, I'm out of town somewhere. But yeah, you know, there's always grandma house, grandma cooking, grandma this.
Okay.
Gotta make sure grandma's straight, grandma make sure I'm straight.
All right, so tell me about who Terrance is.
Terrance.
Aside from the CEO, aside from all of that.
I mean, well, pretty much, I'm just you know, well educated when it comes to anything. Like, whatever I say I'm gonna do it. It may take me a little time or whatever, but I am a little self-dedicated too. Like I say, a lot of the stuff I do, I fund myself on anything I do. I really ain't, as far as going out asking for somebody, you know, no. But what I do try to do is get, you know, mainly my circle involved in what I'm doing, so they'll know what's going on, like keep them updated and stuff like that. I'm really, well, I scratch that. I ain't gonna say that because to a certain extent, people like, you know, people feel like they can call me whenever they need something, or but it's just like I said, I'm a genuine person, but I know if you calling me with an excuse saying you need, you know, such and such for you to go handle such and such, depends on what type of person I know you are. From me and you being, you know, having a relationship or whatever type of relationship we may have or had, you know, then okay, cool, you know, I take care of people. I take care of my people, you know, people take care of me, like I'm saying.
Okay.
But other than that, you know, like, I get what needs to be done.
So it's a lot of self-motivation going on.
Yeah, most definitely self-motivated, most definitely.
Okay. Who is your right-hand man, the person that you go to?
My right-hand man, DJ Turner, Mr. Jerry Harvey himself.
As far as business and friendship?
Business and friendship. Whatever I tell him, and if I tell him I need something done, he gonna get it done like this.
Very reliable.
Very, very reliable.
So the concept of perfect timing, you said it was you and your friend Jannar was helping you with the name.
Right. So
now is it more so of a solo or team effort?
I mean, well, when it comes to product and, you know, really investing in all of it, it's more solo. But like I said, when it comes to promoting any type of thing I ask them to do, when it comes to it, they, you know, they own it, they with it.
Your team?
They with it, the team with it.
So we have Jannar, DJ Turn Up, so who
I got
else is the team?
I got Jannar, DJ Turn Up, Khalid, Sean Kell, that's one of my other go-to guys majority of the time. Tyler Dismute, and of course Jaquan Brown, or the JB. That's probably a lot of people know him as JB.
Okay, and you've been coming out with more designs as of lately.
Yeah.
So is that more so your thought process, or?
Yeah, that's just all my thought process. But what I do first, before I promote or post anything, I send it to them. I be like, what y'all think? Let me get y'all opinions, you know. Okay. Some of them be like, nah, bro, do it like this. And some of them might be like, nah, bro, keep it like that. So, you know, it's all about.
So when you had new concepts, and maybe you don't know how to piece them together, is Jerry still the one you call, or?
Like I say, when it's like that, I just send the whole thing to the group message or whatever. Okay. And let them give me their opinion on it. Yeah, yeah. I just drop it in the group message and ask them what y'all think.
But at the end of the day,
it's on me what I'm gonna do at the end of the day. But I like to get their opinion on it first anyway. They always get first dibs on anything I do.
All right. What can we see coming up new?
News finna get ready. I got this winter gear going on. Got jogging suits, full jogging suits, hoodies. I'm doing jeans also, and jean jackets, long sleeve shirts.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm coming full force for the winter. I slacked off a whole lot last year, but this year I had to tighten it up a little bit more.
And I also saw you were doing notebooks. So you do school supplies?
Yes. What that was just like a one-time run thing. What I did was I had some extra material left over from one day, and I was just playing around. I was like, I'm gonna try this because my little brother, he in school and he had some notebook. I'm gonna try to put some on it. And I did it, and I posted it on Facebook actually, and a lot of people liked it. It was getting a lot of reactions and shares and stuff. I'm like, man, people actually fool with this. I posted it on Instagram and did the same thing.
So you said you had extra material. So are you the one who does the whole?
Yeah, I do all of my work. Every single thing I've ever posted, I did all of it.
That's impressive.
All of it.
Okay. So did you one day just look up how to do it? You was just like,
yeah. So okay, I got an older cousin or whatever, and they actually used to do clothing, and I used to sit around in the shop with them and watch. I'm like, dang man, I need to learn how to do that, because I did, like I said, I was back in school during this time, and I told them, I was like, teach me how to do it, so when I get out of school, I come around here, you know, just make y'all shirts, whatever, y'all pay me or whatever. Then it was like, okay, look, we're gonna show you, and they never got the chance to show me. So like I said, when I first wanted to start my brand, I was like, I need the machines they had, because I knew what they were doing with the machines. So I got in contact with my cousin again. He told me exactly what it was. I went online and bought them myself. From there, I just been going in. It took me maybe like a good 2 or 3 days to actually learn it. It's actually easier than I thought it was.
Okay.
But yeah.
So the actual name of Perfect Timing, why is that special? What does that mean?
Like I say, perfect timing. I mean, I don't want to say it's self-explanatory, but to a certain extent it is, because when something good happens, you be like, hey man, that's perfect timing, you know. Anything can happen as long as it's on your time, right timing, it's perfect timing.
Okay. So you feel like this is the perfect time to get it done?
Yeah, like right.
Prime,
yeah, I'm definitely in my prime. Like right now, this is perfect time, because I know I'm going full force. I'm finna be 21 years old in 2 months. Yeah, I'm just 20. I'll be 21 in 2 months.
Okay.
And I got to start now, so about 5 or 6 more years, I can kick back, hire me somebody else to handle this.
20 years old?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Now, I know you said you had the winter gear coming out. Besides that, how do you plan on expanding Perfect Timing? Where can we see it in about a year or so?
In about a year or so. Well, I'm getting this website put together now, so in about a year or so, I'm hoping my website to be like selling out every time I drop something. I'm real heavy on Instagram, I'm real heavy on Facebook, but when I officially release the website and I can actually attach links to my stuff, then I feel like it'll just expand and go bigger from there. Me posting stuff on Twitter, it get a lot of retweets and shares and likes and stuff like that on Twitter. You know, people from Twitter really all around the world.
Right.
And Twitter help out a lot, actually.
As far as sales go? As
far as sales
marketing.
And catching another eye from, somewhere else in Alabama, Texas, Wisconsin and stuff like that. Them some of the places I can think in my head I done ship stuff to.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And you just told me you were 20 years old. I didn't know that. So what sacrifices have you had to make to be where you are now? Because you're young. I mean, that stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm real young, compared to a lot of the old heads I really used to hang around, because they got their own thing going on. Now I got my own thing going around.
Right.
I don't really have time to just sit around and, like I used to back then, just sit around with them all day. But as far as sacrificing, I mean, I sacrifice a lot of my free time, making product, making shirts, making clothes, doing stuff like that. I sacrifice a lot of my free time. Like, it done been sad. This when I first dropped the Trusted Process and the Track Lives Matter t-shirt. When I first dropped them, like, I had no time to do nothing. I'm at home all day. I got shirts to make shirts to ship out by this time, because they telling me they need it by this day, they need it by that day. Like, I'm going in. I ain't had time to do nothing. What I was trying to do was, I tried to like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I should be done by 3 or 4. Okay. 3 or 4 come, I got 3 or 4 more hours to go.
What does the process look like?
Okay, well, I mean,
someone places their order and then what?
Yes,
What's behind the scenes?
They get with me a place the order. Then from there, I just sit at home, open up the computer or whatever. It's an app that came with the machine I have. I get on there, I had to play with the sizing and stuff, see how big it is. When I'm doing something new, pull out my ruler or whatever, and just get to measure how big the size is, where the placing is gonna go and stuff like that, and just heat press right on the garment wherever it's going.
Okay.
It's not real hard. Sometimes it just get aggravated, because sometimes it don't cut right. Sometimes it might cut off the paper. Like, I done had one time I done bought a yard. The yard probably like this long. So on a yard, and it's about this wide, I can make like a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I remember my machine was not cut right, and it was cutting squiggly lines. The lines was crooked, and I got so aggravated. Like, I just almost flipped the whole machine over.
Okay. So you like things to be a certain type of way?
Yeah. It all have to be perfect. Like, I wouldn't sell somebody else a perfect shirt, and just because this one messed up on the edge, I wouldn't do that. That's how you lose customers and lose business.
Very true. We were just speaking on how we're just young, doing what we do, and you seem very passionate about it. I feel like a lot of people now, they just kind of do things to be doing something. So where do you get that passion from?
Well, I ain't gonna. It's a few people on Instagram that I see doing their thing, whatever, and like they real consistent. And I know for me, just to get to that point, I just gotta stay consistent. But that's really with anything though. When trying to grow and prosper in life, you just got to stay consistent at whatever you're doing. Like you said something, because there's a lot of people that, you know, come out with clothing lines, or come out with t-shirt lines or whatever. And I know it ain't gonna last, because they just doing it to try to get a quick dollar right then and there. Like it done been a few people I seen drop a line or drop a t-shirt, and 2-3 days later you ain't hear from them ever again. But yeah, I just know that for me to be able to quit my job real soon, I just got to stay consistent and keep it coming.
Right. And you also seem very passionate about your personal style.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
you like dressing. Where do you get that?
Yeah, from me growing up around my cousins, like they was always in the streets, you know, dope boys or whatever, and they used to just stay fresh. I'm talking about every single day, new shoes, new clothes, jewelry, like, and that's just what I grew up around. So me, I really can't do nothing less. I got standards or whatever. No, I budget myself too and whatever, spend buying clothes, but I got to jump clean, you know, like I can't come half stepping, because that's just how I was raised.
Right. So you like designer, like the finer things.
Yeah, most definitely. The finer things in life, the better things in life.
Okay. And I asked you to bring your favorite designer item right now. What did you bring?
Okay, cool. I had brought, you know, these shoes, whatever, Triple X, Balenciaga, whatever. A lot of people don't like them, but it's a real big shoe. But to me, these shoes like $900, but they real, like, I can wear these shoes anywhere. Okay. They gonna look at them like, they gonna turn their head wherever I go. Wherever I go, I can go to church, I can go to Burger King, I can walk down the street. People gonna look at them and be like, boy, what you got on? Like, they just eye catch, you know what I'm saying? You put them together, you gotta come with them, you gotta style with them.
Who would you say your style icon is? Do you have one? Or who you identify with when it comes to style?
Well, I can't even think of somebody famous. Like I say, when dressing, when I was growing up, my cousins was like, bro, they stay clean, like, and to this day, like, they still stay clean. Like, I got, like, majority of them, like, all they do is designer, like, just Gucci, you know, they really don't mess with anything other than that. They might buy Amex every now and then, but I know, you know, I don't do what they do, so I don't spend my money as fast as they do. Okay. So, you know, every now and then I know how to turn it up a notch, though.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Terrance. I enjoyed speaking with you today. Yeah.
Most definitely.
They fake, we gon' see who brave. She on my bed and she waiting, she naked. She tell me when we fucking, I put on your necklace. We both with this shit, so we feeling connected. Skin turning red when the bullets ejected. The weight I'ma beat her like Tim. And the fence that sling on my DM. I be trapping.
Alright guys, that's it for the second episode of Conversations with the 1640 blog, featuring Terrance Kimble, CEO of Perfect Timing. Tune in next time. Bye guys.